Hello YouTube, Glenn here. Welcome to the channel. Another video for the fans. Week 2, day 3. So yeah, starting off with stiff-legged deadlifts. First week of doing these. I was doing these on the last block, and I'm basically doing them again but with more weight. So this is just a little warm up now. Second and final warm up at 100 kilos. So the plan today is just to do 2 sets of 20 repetitions. So no belt there, but now I've added the belt for the first working set. I think when I did these before, I worked up to 130 for 20. So I thought, okay, so for the first set, start 120 kilos or 265. I don't want to go too heavy on these too soon, but it will be interesting to see how far I can push these. I think when I did the last block, I think I only kept them in for 4 or 5 weeks, but I'm going to go the full 8 weeks with these, and I think by the time I'm done doing this, I think I should be down to 5 reps. So this week's 2 sets of 20, but then when I do these again, I'll be dropping to 2 sets of 17, and then after that 2 sets of 15, and just keep dropping reps every single time, but just increasing the load. So this is the second and final set now. 136 kilos or 300 pounds for 20 reps. The weight felt easy actually, the weight was really comfortable. Felt alright. The only trouble is I had a really big back pump after this. Every time I do stiff-legged deadlifts for high reps, I always seem to get a back pump, which is not very pleasant, but I probably get it for about when I do the 15 to 17 reps as well, but I noticed that by the time I get down to 10 or 12 reps, it's not so bad. It's heavier weight, but I don't get any back pump. It's normally when I do high reps in between 15 to 20 reps on the stiff-legged deadlift that I normally get back pump. So after that, I'm moving on to barbell shrugs. The reason I've started doing these is because I watched Caleb Woolam's video. For those of you who haven't heard of him, he's one of the few guys that's deadlifted over 900 pounds, and I think he weighs less than, I think he only weighs around 200 pounds. He's one of them guys that can deadlift more than 4 times body weight, and I'm really impressed by that. And he did a video, 5 exercises that you can use to increase your deadlift, and one of the exercises he swears by is barbell shrugs, and you do them in the same manner as you would a deadlift, but you just deadlift it up and then start shrugging the weight. So I'm going to give that a go. I'm going to keep these in for a while and see how I get on with that. I'm not really liking shrugs at the moment. I don't feel comfortable, but I'll stick with it and see where it takes me, and see if I can get used to them and see what kind of load I can get up to. Okay, now moving on now to the yoke carry. I haven't done this for 6 months. No yoke for 6 months. Last time I did yoke was in November when I did my Strongman competition, and it was 300 kilos or 660 pounds. So I haven't touched yoke in 6 months. So I'm just starting light. I'm not sure what to do. So 100 was just a little warm up. So this is 15 metres drop and turn, so 30 metres in total, and the plan is to do it in 17 seconds or less. So I'm trying to do 2 metres a second, so that's 30 metres, so that's 15 seconds, plus I give myself an additional 2 minutes to do the turn. So 15 metres drop in turn in 17 seconds. So we're up to 170 kilos or 375, and as you can see there, 13.7 seconds, so I'm well within the target. Notice I'm doing this beltless as well. I'm not using any knee sleeves or anything. I'm not using any assistance whatsoever, no belt, nothing. I will do in the coming weeks when it gets heavier. I'm not sure what weight that will be. So this is the final set at 175 for 386 pounds, and I was even quicker here, 13.3, so I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, next time I do this, I'll definitely be going over the 200 mark. I just wanted to keep it nice and light, and this is light and easy for me, because normally I normally give myself more than 17 seconds. So I didn't want to go too heavy and then wind up failing. So yeah, moving on now to a 3 item medley. So that little black sandbag is 72 kilos. or £159. Moving on now to the keg, which is 65 kilos or £143. I actually find kegs harder to carry than sandbags actually. Not a fan of kegs, I hate them, they're really awkward. I'm quite good at sandbag, I find sandbag easier. I think some people find lifting a keg easier than a sandbag, but I actually find a sandbag easier. And this little blue sandbag is only 40 kilos or £88. My time limit for this is 75 seconds, and that first set, as you can see, it took me 39 seconds. So I'm now doing it again. It's exactly the same, 72 kilo sandbag, 65 kilo keg and a 40 kilo blue sandbag. So I'm just basically just taking them back up the track again and returning them to where they live. So yeah, just 2 sets of the medley really. And on this second set I was even quicker. I actually slashed over 6 seconds off of my time, so 32.9. So really pleased with that. So yeah, I'm going to use heavier implements and make it heavier. But yeah, I deliberately kept all the implements light because I'm not sure of my fitness on the medleys. I haven't done medleys for a while. But I definitely will be increasing on that. I'm quite pleased with what I did. And then to finish off, final exercise, I just thought I'd do something a little different. Front holds with a 20 kilo plate. Held it for 40 seconds. Notice I'm absolutely dead straight, back straight, everything straight. So I think that would be good in a competition. Yeah, did 40 seconds. Probably could have gone a bit more, but next time I'll probably pick up the 25 kilo plate and see how far I can do this. This is quite harder than it looks. But yeah, overall a really good session. I'm really happy with today. Like I say, yes, it is light, but it will get heavier in the coming weeks. Like I say, I have Strongman events. I haven't put in my program for a while, and I've only just recently introduced them, so I just want to take it steady. So there we are, end of video. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm doing 3 to 4 videos a week. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you for the next one.